NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From Smoothie King Center in downtown New Orleans. Tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. The Grizzlies begin the game with the basketball. Five on the shot clock for Memphis. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Lonzo Ball with the rock. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know, just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
Ball into the front court. Down 4. To Holiday. Shot clock winding down. Has a look and strokes it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Going there for a second. Nothing going here on that drive. 3 seconds is the call. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chippy.
Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that. Jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net. That speaks for itself.
Drew Holiday, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's Grizzlies ball. Here comes the screen. And throws it down. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually...
To Ball. With the step back.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. The shot denied by Okafor. Ah, that's a 24-second violation. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Number 4, J.J. Redick.
Holiday. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Kicks it around the perimeter. Deep right corner. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries the wide open three.
Up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
To Holiday. He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
4-3. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
New Orleans will take it up. Holiday. To Favors. Oh, a defender pulling the chair. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Get that one to go. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Holiday controls the basketball. Right now, down 7. Short jumper won't fall.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Nothing going here on that drive. Pelicans have the basketball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Smothering D.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Holiday to Josh Hart. New Orleans down to 4 in the shot clock. From long range. Tough shot. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. Redick with it. They trail by 7. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Now pass stolen by the Pelicans. Hart to Redick. Hart shot. Oh, it can't connect. Baseline drive. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Holiday to Josh Hart. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit them where it hurts.
Now the Grizzlies will use a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Number 10, Ian Clark. Entering the game for the Grizzlies. Number 1,
Oh, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it. Hart. To Redick. For three. Misfires. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Pelicans basketball. Redick. With the interception. Great defensive play. Here's a chance from long range. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Hart to Redick.
Oh, I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Baseline drive. Slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
The drive. Right to the basket. Can't connect from in close. To Booker. Screen coming. Five on the shot clock for Memphis. Beyond the arc for three. It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
It never would have been a foul if you didn't give him space. Your job defensively is to stay attached to him at all times. Force him to put the ball on the ground and drive and make a shot over the trees below.
Three-pointer plus a free throw. Hart. Here comes the screen. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. To Howard. Good look that time, but off the mark.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Check Diallo trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. Free throw good. A three-point play. And they're back within single digits. Down by 9. Grizzlies own the basketball.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Easy bucket. Easy bucket here.
And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
Old school equals high percentage.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Had a difficult first quarter. Couldn't really find his rhythm, but you got 3 more left to play.
Shut up, shut up.
Short jumper stays out. To Booker.
Left, 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 left.
To Howard.
We switch.
Lets it fly from long range. Now that's a contest.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Deep three at the buzzer. First quarter's complete and a nice advantage for the Grizzlies. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Ball with the basketball, trailing by 11. Baseline drive. Count it.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Lonzo with it. His guys trail by 13. Oh, defender pulls the chair. Here comes the screen. To Howard. Off the assist.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Here comes the screen. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Into the game for New Orleans, number 11, Drew Holiday.
Wide open look won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
To Evans. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Ingram right there for the rebound. To Favors. Oh, he's denied.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Evans. And stuffs it home. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another. When are we going to see some defense?
It's Pelicans ball. And he's going to the free throw line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First try at the line, no good. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. To Evans. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for two.
It looks like I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Nothing going here on that drive. Drew Holiday, 4 out of 7.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Here comes the screen. To Evans. Right down Broadway for the two. Defender has to pick him up.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Memphis, they've got it. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans. Drew Holiday. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Evans. Fires the three. Good contest. Tyreke Evans can't hit it.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Stays in bounds. Really good hustle. Whistle and a timeout for Memphis as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Coach is going to shift gears in a justice matchups.
Number 4, J.J. Redick.
Another champ and a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Holiday to Favors. Curling inside. Easy path to the rim.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
To Evans. finishes strong.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
It's Howard, the rebound. Here comes the screen. To Evans. To Howard. Superman, Dwight Howard. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Right down Broadway, 4-2.
Ed, I miss this feeling so much. It's so special when the game becomes so slow and so easy that it takes you back to a younger version of yourself when you're just out there at the park doing those same moves for fun.
Screen coming. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Time. Shoots it at 75% for his career. First one goes down.
For the New Orleans Pelicans, number 2, Lonzo Ball.
And gets both to drop at the line. Ball with it up top. Down a dozen. To Redick. And the Grizzlies have the rebound. To Evans. Fires the 3. And the rebound comes down to Ball. To Redick. J.J. Redick. 2 of 4 now.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Substitution being made in this one.
Stepping in for the Pelicans, number 3, Josh Hart.
Lonzo Ball brings it up the floor. Brandon Ingram with some Durham flavor on that putback slam.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungrier.
Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. Turns and slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Ball into the front court. They find themselves down 10. And look out.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Grizzlies at the controls right now. Sizing up the defense. Shot from the lane won't go.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Evans to Howard. Oh, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy two on the other end after the turnover.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what you can do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
To Evans. Here comes the screen. Derek Favors sends it away. Reddick with it. Now down 6. Nice pass to set things up.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Memphis with the rock. To Howard. Almost unlucky bounce. Ball with the basketball. Trailing by 4. Dwight Howard with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Evans. Won't go. Picked up by Memphis.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Kicks it outside to Evans. Oh, emphatic slam. Now the Grizzlies will use a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game.
An effort only fully releases its reward after a person refuses to quit. What I like about this team is that they continue to execute. As a coach, we used to talk about it all the time. I would hear it every single day. Execute, execute, execute. But if you can play with energy and execute, that's the formula for success.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Substitutions, New Orleans.
Get over, get over.
He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
To Ball. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. To Booker. Look out, Devin Booker. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Being simple is the best way.
Lonzo with it. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Ingram guarded by Devin Booker. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Great defense, forcing the miss. Trying to cash in. Shot for more, no good. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
It's Grizzlies ball. To Booker. No, I missed a short one there. In the rim.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Number 13,
Here comes the screen. Curling inside. Brandon Ingram.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
New Orleans going to take it up.
Here we go. I got ball. I got ball.
Ball. And the finish at the rim.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
From the painted area, won't go down. Backcourt violation is called.
Got him. Double.
4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And here's the setup. Positions. Eventually, I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Can't connect from in close. Oh!
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Goes to the left side. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be him the ball.
Ball with it up top. The deficit is 6.
Steam right.
To Holiday. Grizzlies own the basketball. It goes down.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. That's going to be out of bounds. Ball to Favors.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Holiday in possession. Down 6. Not that time. Rises for the slam. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Ball into the front court. He'll run the offense. Lonzo Ball. With that, he's 5 for 9. can't connect. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Won't go down. To ball. Holiday. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
Memphis, they've got it.
Screen coming left. Screen coming. Screen coming.
Surveys the floor. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
To the line, shooting 2.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. Grizzlies at the controls right now. Probing the defense. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Brandon Ingram at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. And add one more to his total. Whistle and a timeout for Memphis as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game.
Availability is limited, so you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
Memphis with the rock. Probing the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. And count the basket.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Knocked loose. That's going to be out of bounds. Missed a wide open look. Nothing going here on that drive. From long range, it's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
And they're relentless with these. And they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Holiday controls the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. Derek Favors snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Throws it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
It's Grizzlies ball. Nothing going here on that drive. Take stock of the floor. Slams it down.
Clean up in aisle 4. Repeat, clean up in aisle 4. If there's anyone from the weak side that wants to participate in this game defensively, please raise your hand.
Holiday in possession. Down 4. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
And a nice finish at the rim.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Ball with the basketball. Now down 6 to Favors. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Deep left corner. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. Holiday controls the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Ball. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
The assist from number 2, Lonzo Ball.
Able to convert inside.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Nothing going here on that drive. Down to 5 on the 24. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Holiday. Gets to the basket and scores.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Works it. For 3, yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
And I don't know why the defense continues. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Grizzlies own the basketball. Here's a chance from long range. That's how you defend.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
J.J. Redick. 3 for 6 now.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Here comes the screen. Down the lane. Shot won't fall. Redick with it. The margin standing now at 7. Can't connect. To Booker. Beyond the arc for three. Not getting the bounce. Booker. Five on the shot clock for Memphis. Lets it fly from long range. Second effort. Working hard on the glass. The shot denied by Okafor.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Has a look. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
I mean, this is something everybody can relate to in their lives. It's happened to me while doing broadcasts as well. Sometimes you're physically there, but mentally you're nowhere to be found. We obviously saw one of those same things happen on the court.
Dirty. Loose ball on the deck. New Orleans has it. He's denied.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Into the game for the Memphis Grizzlies, number 31.
Here comes the screen. Deep three at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. 3 quarters down, the Grizzlies out in front. Grizzlies get the first crack at it as we begin the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Too much contact, and free throws coming.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
He connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. Nice pass to get things going.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an Here comes the screen. Curling inside, looking for his man. Oh, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To Favors. It was right there. Fires the three. He engulfed him that time. Shot from the lane won't go. He gets it.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
New Orleans will take it up. Holiday. Has a chance. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Nothing going here on that drive. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
And the rebound taken in by Memphis. To the outside. Fires the three. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The back every time.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Entering the game for New Orleans, number 55.
Big pick right there.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. That one's going to be out of bounds. Knocked loose. They love this hustle. Swings it. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And if you're on D right now, that means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you, or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Reddick. To Booker. For three. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
to Reddick. Five to shoot for the Pelicans. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not going down here. To Booker. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
Devin Booker has got 2 shots coming. A career 84% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Knocked loose. Count the bucket for 2.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Booker from long range. No good. Lonzo with it. Down a bundle. To Josh Hart. Screen coming. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Memphis, they've got it. Booker. For 3. Look out. Devin Booker. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
To Ball. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
To Booker. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
Knocks down the first.
For New Orleans, number 14.
2 for 2 on that trip. Alonzo controls the offense. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Screen coming. In the slam.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Short jumper off the mark.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the...
Throws it down off the alley-oop pass.
Can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Misses the first.
Substitutions.
Missed the second. 0 for 2. To Evans. Howard. Taken by the Pelicans. Blocked away. Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back. This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Hart. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. To Evans. Howard. Here comes the screen. To Howard. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Evans. The monster stuff. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Nothing going here on that drive. Finish that. From the painted area, won't go down. Hart to ball. Nice finish at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Howard. He was hacked. They let it go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Grizzlies at the controls right now. To Evans. Nothing going here on that drive. Unbothered by the defense as he drew. Ball with it up top. His guys down big. Driving right to the basket. Short jumper stays out.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Here's a chance from long range. Second effort. Beyond the arc for 3. Okafor with the rebound. And counted at the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
And scores.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Ball brings the rock up court. Dwight Howard swats it. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Dwight Howard sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Lets it fly from long range. I don't know, Jay. They have over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
To Howard. 5 on the shot clock for Memphis. Fires the 3. Textbook defense. Ball into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Slam dunk, Derek Favors.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
Grizzlies get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Grizzlies were solid in today's victory. And of course, I've got to mention how many times they scored from beyond the arc. They were so confident with the 3 ball, and it was instrumental to their success. The Grizzlies can point to these guys for their scoring output. The Pelicans didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
The Memphis Grizzlies were definitely the better team with regard to long-range shooting, and it turned out to be quite the advantage. Their 3-pointers were unstoppable.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in this game. These are the top plays of the game.
Player of the game. Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in. This has been a presentation.